What is Ankr Protocol and is it a good buy? Ankr price prediction. What is Ankr Protocol and is it a good buy? The price of Ankr has risen in recent weeks. The Ankr coin is currently trading at 14 cents, which is around 25% higher than its lowest point this week. Its overall market capitalization has risen to more than $1.2 billion as a result of this resurgence. This places it as the world's 112th largest cryptocurrency. Its pricing is still around 42% lower than it was earlier this month. What exactly is the Ankr Protocol? The Ankr Protocol is a blockchain project that allows developers to use the power of remote procedure calls in their applications. Developers can use the RPC to get data from a variety of blockchains, including Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Avalanche. Users can view data in real time using this network. It also has Web3 and DeFi functionality. The number of RPCs per day has increased to over 2 billion in the last several months, and the number of active endpoints has increased to over 25,000. This ecosystem's native token is Ankr. So, is it a good idea to invest in the Ankr Protocol? It's too soon to say whether the Ankr price will continue to rise in the long run. The protocol, on the other hand, will continue to grow as the DeFi and Web3 ecosystems do. Price forecast for Ankr. In recent weeks, the Ankr price has been flat. It has found strong support at 11 cents over this time, which it has difficult to break below. The cryptocurrency has now recovered and is trading above its 25-day and 50-day moving averages. It is particularly close to the critical resistance level of 16 cents, which was reached on November 2nd and 14. As a result, a rise above this level will imply that the market still has additional buyers. These buyers will be eager to drive the price up to the next significant resistance level of 20 cents, which is nearly 42% higher than where it is now. 3 reasons to purchase Ankr. Points to remember. Ankr is a cloud computing service that competes with Amazon Oz and other similar services. The company has recently grown in popularity as a result of its competitive advantage in providing a low-cost, environmentally friendly service. Ankr uses decentralized cloud computing, which has a number of advantages over typical cloud service providers. Ankr may be one of the top crypto investments in the market right now for long-term cryptocurrency investors. Ankr, a new player in the decentralized finance space, has been gaining traction recently. In fact, Ankr has risen by about 40% in the last month. Ankr has a lot to offer potential investors. This blockchain network enables cloud computing providers to make underused resources available to users in need of cloud infrastructure. As recompense, cloud computing providers are paid in Ankr tokens. On the Ankr network, customers can also take advantage of a number of other amazing features. Let's look at why this is one among the top cryptocurrencies on my radar right now. 1. Ankr is a game changer. The cloud computing industry is well defined, with only a few major businesses dominating the market. With such an oligopolistic setup, cloud computing companies own the majority of pricing power. This is excellent for Amazon stockholders, but not so much for businesses or consumers that require cloud infrastructure. All of that is about to change thanks to Ankr. This network rents out previously unused hardware from cloud computing providers. Cloud computing enterprises can maximize the usage of their processing capacity in exchange for Ankr tokens. Wastage is a major concern in every industry, and Ankr helps to mitigate it to a large extent. The concept of exploiting unused assets is also a very environmentally beneficial undertaking. Of course, not all blockchains are progressive in terms of the environment. The amount of energy Bitcoin uses each year has gotten a lot of attention. Ankr has discovered a way to provide value to its users. Instead than adding to the sector's energy consumption problems, this blockchain network intends to accomplish so by utilizing what currently exists. 2. Ankr is a decentralized platform. Now, let's return to the decentralized aspect of the equation. There's a reason why decentralization is such a buzzword in the crypto world. Blockchain projects like Ankr attempt to democratize segments of the economy by cutting through the consolidated market dominance of a few corporations controlling any given industry. These objectives appear utopian and unreachable on the surface. The consequences of Ankr's cloud computing potential, on the other hand, are enormous. When several central locations lose power, most centralized cloud computing services have a single or a few points of failure. This danger is decreased for decentralized cloud computing players like Ankr. Ankr can provide network stability and relatively low-cost cloud computing services to companies looking for decentralized choices by utilizing a decentralized network of providers. As the demand for decentralized solutions grows, Ankr's network value may rise as well. As a result, individuals betting on the value of Ankr tokens as a proxy for the value created by its ecosystem may find Ankr to be an appealing growth alternative. After all, this is a network dedicated to developing creative answers to contemporary issues. There's a lot to enjoy about that for investors. 3. Ankr is taking staking to new heights. Aside from the cloud computing angle, Ankr offers investors a novel way to stake tokens. Staking is the act of depositing or locking one's tokens into a blockchain system in order to validate transactions. Those that stake their tokens usually get interest in the form of more tokens. As a result, many crypto investors are interested in taking advantage of this passive income possibility. Ankr, on the other hand, offers an exciting alternative for investors to stake tokens while making considerably smaller cash investments. How? StakeFi, an Ankr product, allows investors to earn staking incentives with as little as 0.5 Ether. Staking on Ethereum's beacon chain now requires 32 ETH. At the moment, this would take more than $125,000 in cash. This is accomplished through the use of synthetic derivatives, which effectively reduce the amount of initial money required by investors. Ankr is becoming a revolutionary force in this emerging sector of decentralized finance, similar to options in the stock market. Yes, Ethereum is progressing towards Ethereum 2.0, which is expected to greatly simplify the staking process. However, the transition to Ethereum 2.0 continues to be delayed. For the time being, Ankr has a chance to grow its market share in the developing DeFi segment, a network that adds value in the actual world. Investing in cryptocurrencies, like Ankr, is fundamentally dangerous. Like its contemporaries, this crypto network is subject to the same systemic dangers and competitive environment. Ankr, on the other hand, is generating real-world value through its network. It's impressive that enterprises may leverage Ankr's protocol to maximize their return on assets while providing users with decentralized cloud computing services. Furthermore, I believe Ankr's DeFi potential has a lot to offer. The Ankr coin represents a blockchain that now has a significant value. As a result, I'm keeping a careful eye on this token.